In the first part of Gods and Dragons, I talked about how the ancient dragons have parallels to the Greek pantheon. How Placidusax is Elden Ring Zeus, how he has a son, Lord Godfrey, also known as Hoaralou, and how Hoaralou is Hercules. I explained how Farum Azula is akin to the home of the Greek gods, a home that was ripped from its foundation on the jagged peak, the jagged peak being the Mount Olympus of the lands between. This is the gate of divinity where America ascended. In all its white glory, it's reminiscent of the pearly gates of heaven. This is the view from the center of the arena. And if you turn straight around, it is the jagged peak that will be seen in the entryway. The entrance framed with images of godlike figures above the view of the mountain. I plan to make a few more videos to show more connections between the ancient dragons and the Greek pantheon, with more connections to the Dragon Lord. I believe it to be fitting to start with the mother. Zeus's mother is Rhea, a titan, and queen of the gods before the Olympian reign. Her own mother is Gaia, the primordial personification of Earth and the natural world. She is considered the mother of all life. Gaia had no parents of her own. At the beginning of existence, she emerged from the void, from chaos itself. Greyoll, the mother of all dragons, is found in the dragon barrel that takes its name from her presence. Similar to Rhea, though Greyoll is the mother of dragons, she is not the same as other dragons. As Rhea was a titan, Greyoll is a colossal, flightless drake. She is identified as an elder dragon. So if Rhea is Zeus's mother, and Greyoll is the mother of all dragons, and my theory revolves around the parallels between ancient dragons and the Greek pantheon, then it's logical to surmise that Greyoll is the mother of Placidusax. Except it's not so simple. First off, after all the hours and hours you spent in the lands between, how many dragon eggs have you acquired, or seen, or even heard of? There aren't any dragon eggs in the lands between. In Farum Azula, there are ancient dragons seemingly coming out of the walls in several places. There's no explanation for this. It is my belief that these ancient dragons were emerging from the rock, essentially being born, at the time of Farum Azula's exodus, and having not survived, this is where they have remained. Secondly, the description says that Greyoll was the mother of all dragons, dwarfing all that stood before her like a looming mountain. This statement has nothing to do with her being a mother. It is an expression, the mother of all, that has to do with her size, as it goes on to compare her to a mountain. There was a time when she was the grandest dragon of them all. Thirdly, to be the mother of all dragons, you'd have to be the first and oldest dragon. But what the Dragon Communion Priestess says contradicts this as well. The priestess claims Baal is the oldest and vilest of all dragons. She says this twice. Baal was the first dragon in existence. There is a compelling connection between Rhea and Greyoll. In some way, Greyoll may actually be Placidusax's mother, even if it's not by traditional dragon's birth. Unconventional births of gods is practically the norm. Final note on the connection between these two god queens. This is the flightless bird painting. There is a genus of large flightless birds, of which ostriches are classified. The genus of these flightless birds is called Rhea. Greyoll is a large flightless dragon with feathers. As Rhea is the mother of all Olympian gods, Greyoll is called the mother of all dragons. And then there's this.